welcome back to the Ask Johnny channel of Vladimir Putin. It seems even his own people are bloody shit scared of him. G'day Johnny, are you ready for another episode? G'day Johnny, don't keep everybody waiting. What have you got for us? Righto Johnny, we'll get straight to it. This is from Coconuts, and Coconuts is in Cuba. Hello to everybody in Cuba, thanks for watching us, especially Coconuts. But Johnny, Coconuts has got a pretty bloody quick and to the point question here, Johnny. Who is this Vladimir Putin? Is he a crazy megalomaniac? Signed, Coconuts in Cuba. Thanks, Coconuts. Yeah, Johnny, is he a bloody? Vladimir, well, the Ask Johnny channel, as you know, did a hard-hitting biography of the very man himself. If people want to go back and have a look at that, that gives a great insight as to his upbringing. But yeah, Johnny, I think he is a bloody megalomaniac. Whatever that bloody means. And the PBS, Johnny, in the US, they're sort of a public broadcasting service, as you would get from the initials of the network. They did a little video recently which shows Vladimir communicating, if you could call it that, Johnny, with his ministers and bloody directors and Christ knows what, on whether they should even invade Ukraine. Have a look at this.
Vladimir Putin is about to chair a meeting of the Russian Security Council.
Vladimir Putin will address his Security Council at a special session.
It was 3 days before Vladimir Putin ordered the invasion of Ukraine.
Well, I don't know whether this bloody war's doing him any favours, Johnny.
You have him striding his sort of cocky walk and sitting by himself. And his advisors, they're literally sitting like 30 feet away from Putin.
Yeah, he sits miles away from everybody, Johnny. I don't know why the hell he does that, but it seems to be every bloody meeting he has, he sits way down the end of the fucking table and... God, for God's sake.
They're sitting in an array like school children.
Anyway, he starts asking his bloody henchmen whether they agree with this and that or whatever.
This looked more like something you would see in a royal court than you would see in a modern government.
Слово каждому из вас. Но в конечном итоге мы должны с вами решить, что мы дальше будем делать. И как мы должны поступать.
He says, have a look at him, he's like a bloody megalomaniac, Johnny.
Мы должны поступать.
It was unhinged. Having his national security team, one by one, press him to invade Ukraine.
У нас нет границы с Украиной. Это граница американцев, потому что они хозяева в этой стране.
Right.
He went up there and dutifully said what the master wanted them to say.
This bloke's obviously shitting himself.
Я считаю, что нам не оставили выбора, поэтому я однозначно говорю да.
I think back to that Security Council meeting and I realized how scared they must all be of him. It just felt like they were dancing bears performing for their master who is impossible to please.
And have a listen to this bit.
What was especially weird and creepy was the way he dressed down the head of his foreign intelligence service, Narishkin. Narishkin was sweating. He was stammering.
This bloke's scared bloody stiff, Johnny.
Narishkin was sweating. He was stammering.
В противном случае мы должны принять то решение, о котором сегодня говорится. Что значит, в противном случае вы предлагаете начать переговорный процесс? Нет, я или признавать
Jesus, have a look at that.
Процесс? Нет, я или признавать суверенитет. А я говорите прямо. Я поддержу предложение о признании. Поддержу или поддерживаю? Говорите прямо, Сергей. Поддерживаю предложение. Так и скажите, да или нет? Да. Я поддерживаю предложение о признании независимости. Хорошо, пожалуйста, садитесь.
Well, it's certainly an eye-opener, Johnny.
Садитесь, спасибо. Владимир.
He seemed to go off the rails, angry and berating his intelligence chief. It was such a strange and such an orchestrated performance that's the moment when I realized that Putin was actually going to attack Ukraine.
Спасибо. Уважаемые коллеги, я ваше мнение услышал. Решение будет принято сегодня.
You see how this all went down, how much of it was driven just by one man, his deranged ideas, and everybody around him was too scared to say anything about it or to resist.
The theatrics were over. Russia would go to war.
He's a tough bastard, Johnny. Have a look at him.
It seemed almost as if Putin had drawn up a plan a long time in advance, and now he had finally decided to execute it. This was not the war of the Russian people against the Ukrainian people. This really is Vladimir Putin's war.
Yeah, Johnny, he's done his fair share of poisoning his opposition.
Germany says that it has confirmed that Russian dissident Alexei Navalny was indeed poisoned. Navalny became violently ill and fell into a coma last month in Siberia.
Poisoning? Oh, Jesus.
And suffered from government targeting, a possible previous poisoning attempt, arrests that blocked him from running for office. He's been doused with milk by Kremlin allies who beat up his staff. And an assailant sprayed him with green dye and chemicals.
Even if I look like this, does that mean that we will accept money's been stolen and used to buy yachts? I don't think so.
How does the Russian people how do they put up with that sort of bullshit?
At this protest at a police station in Moscow, well below freezing, a travesty of Russian justice collided with farce.
Верните человеку трусы!
Give him his underpants, shouted this Navalny supporter outside. Nerve agent was applied to Mr. Navalny's underwear last August, and yet he, and not his attackers, was under arrest inside.
Right, Jesus Christ. I think they're all too bloody scared, like his bloody ministers and that. I think they're all bloody too scared to put a foot out of the line.
In Russia, the list of political assassinations and attempts is long. In 2006, crusading Russian journalist Anna Politkovskaya was murdered. Alexander Litvinenko, a former KGB agent who accused Putin of ordering Politkovskaya's death, was killed in London by radioactive tea. In 2018, former double agent Sergei Skripal and his daughter were poisoned in the UK. They survived. The most infamous recent example, opposition leader Boris Nemtsov, shot dead on a bridge next to the Kremlin in 2015. Nemtsov's deputy Vladimir Kara-Murza told me in 2017 he was poisoned twice.
Within the space of 15 to 20 minutes, I went from feeling...
Mr. President, thank you so much for taking my question. President Biden has said that he would respond if cyber attacks from Russia do not stop. I'm curious, what did he tell you? Did he make any threats? And a quick follow-up, if I may, sir. The list of your political opponents who are dead, prisoned, or jailed is long. Alexei Navalny's organization calls for free and fair elections, an end to corruption. But Russia has outlawed that organization, calling it extremist. And you have now prevented anyone who supports him to run for office. So my question is, Mr. President, what are you so afraid of?
Еще раз повторю то, что уже сказал.
Let me just reiterate what I've just said.
Jesus, if she was Russian, she wouldn't be asking him those questions, Johnny. But let me tell you, Johnny, the Ask Johnny channel is a hard-hitting independent news bloody television station, and we're going to do our best to bloody keep everybody informed on what this dickhead is up to. Right, yeah.